Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are, back for a new episode of Lucifer. We are on Season 2, episode number 14, which is titled Candy Morningstar. I see a little thumbnail here on Netflix already, and I've got my theories. Like, you can see Lucifer, well, I think he's sitting in Linda's office still, which is interesting, because man has packed his bags, and I would kind of figure he was gonna go somewhere else entirely, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he's got some pretty attractive woman sitting next to him, which I can only assume is Candy Morningstar. Why is she called that, though? You know what I mean? I don't know what he's thinking right now. Obviously, like I said, he's packed his bags, essentially, and he's thinking of abandoning everything. He's leaving everything behind, really, right? Not only... Well, I mean, he's pissed at everyone, basically, right now. But, of course, especially at Father, who... You know, he learned, used Chloe as a pawn, basically. Yeah, what for exactly? What the ultimate end goal was remains to be seen, but that simple fact is enough for Lucifer to feel like stepping away from Chloe, right? And she herself, I mean, I said that in the last episode also, but I feel the worst for Chloe, because she's literally kind of trapped inside her own version of hell, you could say, where she's just got, like, she's basically facing constant rejection. Right? By, both of these men that she that she used to be around a lot, right? First it was Dan, now it's Lucifer. It sucks to see, I will say. And she's not, that's the thing, she's not in the know, right? She never figured out Lucifer's true identity. She has no idea what's going on. So I kind of wonder, I mean, you can only imagine that she's going to make up all kinds of reasons in her mind for why that's exactly the case, and, you know... I don't know, man. Like I said, that's why I feel particularly bad for her, I always will say, but I also feel bad for Lucifer, because I get that he just feels used in the end, and I get that he does want to walk away from Chloe, because it feels like being with her is basically doing what his dad basically intended or wanted him to do all along, right? So, Candy Morningstar over here, is that, like, I don't know, is he doing something abrupt, like marrying somebody? You know what I mean? In this, I don't know, in an instant? Like, trying to just kind of stick it to dad. Basically say, like, oh, watch me walk my own path that nobody could have ever seen coming, or something like that. I'm not really sure, honestly. The name could also imply that she's somehow, like, related to him, I guess, already. But, doubt that. They seem to be of the same age. Again, I've got a thumbnail over on Netflix over here, which I literally can't avoid, guys. So... I'll be very curious to find out. Last episode was pretty damn eventful, I will say, and of course we got another tease at, a little glimpse of course, at Hell, right, and what that looks like, and how people basically get to relive sort of their worst moments over and over. That guy who left that other guy basically to die, right, in the car crash. Lucifer himself having to relive the stabbing of Uriel and stuff, right, which he never got over and still obviously feels a lot of regret about and stuff. It was a fantastic episode, I will say. But yeah, basically it was this like emergency situation, save Chloe, that's all that he could think about. But now that she's fine again, there's nothing else he can do, right? And it's like he can only force himself to step away at this point. So we're kind of entering what seems to be a whole new phase right now, and I wonder what that's going to look like, because we have only 5 episodes left this season, and I'm not sure necessarily that, like, well, I would think so. I would think that every season does have a certain structure. The first season definitely had a certain structure to it, and, you know, kind of a definitive enough ending, if you get what I'm saying, right? Where we really did sort of move on from the main storyline that was important still in the first season. I've been loving the second season because it's gone into all kinds of different directions. This is like a little critique that I saw of the first season by someone on Patreon, and I definitely agree that it started off... Well, I mean, it was enjoyable from the start, for sure, right? But it did also kind of start off a little repetitive, constantly making clear to you, yes, Lucifer is the devil, yes, he's invincible, oh, now he's not, he bleeds, right? They kind of hit those points across your head like over and over and over, right? Whereas like this season's been going in a bunch of different directions, and him finally figuring out some pieces of the truth, and obviously Charlotte coming into play, and then yeah, there've been some... I still don't know where they're really going with a character, I will say. I mean, you know, at times you feel like it's kind of leading up to some type of climax where we're finally gonna be rid of her and stuff, right? And then that's not the case. I'm not really sure what to expect. Now you got Lucifer hitting you know, an all-time bottom and entering his depression phase, I guess, or whatever, right? Saying goodbye to everybody. So what's next? I'm really not sure. So I'm looking forward to diving in, guys. For now, If you enjoy my reactions to Lucifer, you can of course get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page. That's going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there too. And you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. With that being said, let's dive into this new episode. Yeah, okay.
How dare you walk out on me? I'm a goddess.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
I think I deserve a modicum of respect.
I respect you.
Then
Yeah, no, she's looking for a way to cope with the situation too, I guess, huh?
Wait, we're talking about your son?
do you know that I went to hell for him? I even helped save his scrawny human, whom I much prefer dead.
He was thinking she was talking about some ex. Yeah, no, I can't blame him.
It's been 2 weeks and no word. I mean, a mother has needs.
Oh no.
Don't you agree?
He thinks she's talking in a sexual context regardless. Fuck.
I gotta go.
It sucked to be on the outs with Lucifer. He hates it when people manipulate him.
I didn't. At least not like his father.
True, but you're here, and the big guys.
Yeah, you've been pretty good at manipulating too, I will say.
I bet Lucifer is plotting his revenge as we speak.
Oh, he just might be. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if he's plotting his revenge. I think he's just kind of done with y'all. I think he's just moving on. And you know what the best revenge is, right? It's like living life the good kind of way, living your own life.
Love the vibe you got going here. It's very Godfather. You even look a bit like Brando. Circa the barefoot stress-eating years.
This is a big move, man. Are you sure about that?
He's not actually like hiring hitmen or something, is he? I don't think they can be killed. Anyway.
Worth every penny.
What are you getting from them? What's in that suitcase? They're not gonna show me. They're not gonna show me. They're not gonna show me. I fucking knew it.
No emails, no calls, nothing. He's gone.
I know you're upset. He's your partner. He should have told you he was leaving.
Whatever. It's been 2 weeks. I'm over it. Please just change the subject.
You're not over it. Ooh.
So, we got
A man at deal inspecting the scene, and she saw it.
cause of death, blunt trauma, by something that left small circular gashes around the wound.
I think he played in a band.
Callous fingers, guitar player. Good catch.
Okay. Yeah, kind of nice to get a normal crime scene again. It's been a minute.
Looks like the band lost their frontman.
Heavy woolies. What the fuck kind of name is that?
Tour's gonna be huge.
This blows so hard. What's gonna happen to us?
Come on, dude. Ash is dead.
He's just saying what we're all thinking. The band's over. We're screwed.
Yo, they're more concerned with the band than with their fellow member that just left life, though.
We just figured that he hooked up with someone. I hoped, anyway.
He's been in a funk since his divorce. It was bad.
How bad?
Huh.
You should talk to Courtney, Ash's ex. She's, very passionate. They fought nonstop, even got violent once.
Relationship drama, huh? How convenient with everything going on for Chloe right now.
So the band was right. The ex-wife was violent. Look at these. She was arrested for domestic abuse 2 years ago. Charges were dropped.
Detective!
What? Why is he showing up here? Just when everybody thought they were never going to see him again.
You're okay.
What? Yes, of course I'm okay. That was so silly. I have news.
Wow. You go AWOL for 2 weeks, and then you have the nerve to come here and shush me?
Yeah. Yeah, some serious explaining.
What kind of news we talking about here, man? And again, what was in that suitcase and why is it a reason for you to show up here now?
Lucifer!
Here we go. Oh, man. In comes Candy, I guess.
Candy, darling, I told you to wait in the car.
Plus, I wanted to show your police friends just how generous my honey is.
My man, you didn't buy yourself a girlfriend, did you? You don't need that. You never do.
He paid that sketchy diamond guy a ginormous pile of cash for it.
Oh. What, as like an engagement ring?
Meet Candy Morningstar, my wife.
Oh, no, okay. Full on married already. Yeah. Nah, yeah, it's exactly like I predicted, I guess. He's just fucking sticking it to father. The problem is that you are sticking it to Chloe in the process, and she doesn't deserve to be hurt like that, and you should know that. I mean, you do know that she has no, like, she is not, you can't blame her, right? Even though she is a pawn herself. Yeah, again, she's a pawn herself. Like, she has no idea what's going on, and now you're just like, you're doing this to her as well.
It's not how I'd hoped to announce it. I know it might be a tad surprising.
No, why would I be surprised? That you disappeared after I almost died and then...
Exotic dancer, but yes, I can explain.
No, no need.
That makes it better.
Do you mind?
Sorry. Am I bugging you? Totally bugging you.
No, I love that sound.
Detective.
She's also, I don't think she's the sharpest tool in the shed.
How could you just... I thought we were friends.
Friends? Yes, friends.
No, you thought you were a little more than that, is what you're saying.
Right. So it's all sorted then. We'll go back to the way it was.
Great.
You know, before...
Yes, I get it.
Hey,
What?
I have Ash's ex-wife in interrogation.
Friends, right. My man, have you forgotten you kissed? You remember that time?
What do you do?
Run an online clothing company. Built it from scratch, worked my ass off. You want to know what Ash would say about work? The world will provide. But you know who did? Me.
Yeah.
But it was Ash. He was the selfish, childish one.
I completely understand. I was with an immature partner and it was mad at
It's
him.
crazy, Minky.
Yeah, wanted to kill him.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, again, you're like, well, I guess you're in an awfully similar type of situation right now, aren't you, Chloe?
I'm sure it's not me she's talking about.
Well, who else should she be talking about?
Look, we fought. I'm not proud of that. But I've paid for my mistakes, literally. Ash took everything when we divorced.
Oh, I'm not surprised, man. That man loves just leeching, doesn't he? Well, he did.
I think him and Ash set up some sort of shady side deal. He's the real criminal.
But if Ash got this hefty divorce settlement, then why was he couch surfing? Where'd the money go?
Maybe the mediator took it?
Yeah, now, in all fairness, those are the type of guys that will also spend that money literally immediately. It's not like he knows how to deal with money in the first place. You know that the moment he gets it, he's like wasting it all on drugs and all that shit.
It looks like they were getting frozen yogurt to celebrate newlywed life. Hashtag Mrs. Lucifer, hashtag Hottie Hubby.
Are you speaking in tongues?
He is trying a little bit too hard, I will say, but that's the point.
He specifically told me to watch over Chloe after everything that we did to save her. I don't understand.
Betrothing himself to that? He would.
No, he would.
Mazikeen was right. Lucifer's concocting a plan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there is like an end game to it also. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly what he's thinking here. Because the weird part is that he's just continuing his life as is, right? He's not... You would kind of expect him to just walk away completely in that case too. Find something else to do. But he's sticking around the same people regardless.
You're still here? Shouldn't you be on some honeymoon far, far away?
Oh, look, it's Mannequin here. I don't know his name, but he's in the other photo too. Is that weird?
Which other photo? Oh my god, she's a master detective.
The one of the dead dude. See? Right there. Mannequin hair is in the crowd behind the yellow tape.
She's right, it's him.
Unbelievable.
Yo, is she like secretly autistic to spot those details or something?
Well, I don't get a lot of names at my job, so I'm super good with faces. And other things.
Right, this is fun, isn't it? Isn't this fun?
Did you know he plays piano? Better than Elton Tom.
I know plenty about music, thank you.
Do you now, detective? Right, what's your favorite band then?
Hey,
Yeah, no, I think the music stopped playing here actually.
give me the phone back.
I mean, seriously, detective, your music cue alone's enough to disqualify you from this case. What about our partnership?
Our partnership ended when you ghosted me and the entire department.
It's so weird, honestly. What the hell is my man thinking? Like, none of this shit makes sense. Like I said, I get sticking it to God, but you're sticking it to everybody else now by continuing your life the way you are.
I'll just put that down now, then.
You let me down, Lucifer.
Yeah.
I mean, what good is a partner if I can't depend on you? I don't need you anymore.
Surely you don't mean that.
I do. You can go. Both of you.
Is this really just a life lesson to him? Like, it's just something that he hadn't even considered? That he was, like, hurting her feelings? Is that just what it is? I think so.
I know you've been through hell. I suppose we can discuss that another time.
Oh, no. There's no need for censoring, Doctor. Candy and I have no secrets. Isn't that the key to a successful marriage?
How are you coping? Any warning signs of lasting trauma? Denial? rash decisions?
No, none of that.
No, I think I've thought through everything quite carefully.
He's a thinker, this one.
And what about Detective Deck?
Yeah, I don't think he thought about that, actually.
And does Chloe know that you've zagged Candy?
Yes, she just fired me.
Shocking.
I know.
But if you felt so...
He means that, actually.
I mean, I tried to leave, but I just felt that I'd missed my work.
No, what? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's nonetheless like a magnet to you, is what you're saying. Like, you are just, yeah. It's so, dude, that man's thought process right now is not making sense.
Baby bathwater, the detective and I are quite the crime-fighting duo. I mean, you wouldn't break up Batman and Robin now, would you? No. With a job to do. So if she could just see...
It's true, guys. I do help Batman every evening.
I just kept showing up and made myself expandable.
Oh, do you mean indispensable?
Expandable. I got a boob job and it totally expanded my horizons. Because then I could do something... You want to see?
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, I kind of did.
But you know, about showing up.
Bad news, Chloe. Ash's mediator won't talk. Well, because he's a lawyer. Yep.
Right to remain silent. The lawyer himself basically goes, yeah, no, you'll have to talk to my lawyer.
I'm a cop, Lucifer. You think I don't know when I'm being followed?
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, holding up a small fucking... What even was that? Come on now.
I'm trying to put things back the way they were, Dan.
I've been there.
And secondly, Candy is a natural at getting me to talk.
Oh, I bet she is.
I know. I found it quite...
Hey, yo, you should just let her, Chloe. You know, maybe she's gonna get killed in the process.
Come on, Candy.
Look, if you change your mind and wish to take me up on this splendid lead, then, you know, you can always text me, or I'm on Wobble now as well. You can get Candy on Cotton Candy 86.
You know, I've never felt super inclined to go to Los Angeles in my life, but with these musical montages, they're doing a pretty good job at convincing me.
Your brother and I were worried sick. You could have at least called. Oh.
Yo, who the hell pronounces that word like privacy? I feel like not even British people do that normally.
Mum, this is Candy, my wife. I'm sorry that we didn't invite you to the wedding. We just decided no enemies.
Lovely to meet you.
You're Lucifer's mom? Oh my gosh. You look amazing.
Yeah, there's not a super big age difference there, I know.
Do you like shopping?
Do I?
I want to hear all about you and Lucifer. You two must have so many plans.
Lucifer really doesn't care leaving her with Charlotte.
What do we think of Candy?
Well, I think she's perfect for Lucifer.
Her bra size equals her IQ, huh?
That's generous.
I was gonna say, if that were the case, god damn, she'd be a scientist.
I know Lucifer better than anyone, okay? And he does this sometimes.
Yeah.
Disappears, does stupid, impulsive things.
Things that don't make sense.
He did get you an in with that mediator, and that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, well, I don't care. There's no way I'm letting him and his exotic dancer wife on my case, or any case.
Maybe you and Lucifer need a mediator.
I like how Maze is seeing through this. She's even stepping up for Lucifer. She's helping mend what's going on here. You know, that's actually, yeah, no, that's nice to see for a change.
Mrs. Morningstar.
Oh, no. You can call me Candy.
Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, so now they are collectively going on this. Oh. Yeah, I see.
Why do you want to divorce Lucifer?
Well, I just feel like we're supposed to have a partnership. And it just totally feels like it's not working.
she doesn't even need to act right now.
And you two have been married for
5 days.
Ever.
5
Forever.
days. 5 days.
If you're talking about the bedroom, I mean, thank God this bod is made for pure sex because clearly it's all he cares about. I'm tired. That would be Lucifer disappearing and then popping back up with zero explanation and a ditzy bimbo on his arm.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be hard for you to understand, but I've been through hell recently.
Yeah, no.
Both figuratively and literally.
And you've been making her life hell now too, actually. No pun intended.
Lucifer, I am the one who almost died.
Yes, I know. That is what I'm talking about.
Yo, they're turning this into an actual therapy session now. They're actually having this talk with the suspect.
Have you ever known me to lie?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't we take 5?
I had heard through a friend that you were open to a little extra negotiation.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, I have an idea.
If you were to swing things my way, then I'd make it worth your while.
Right.
Wow.
That's what they suspect him of having done, huh? Oh, I think he's actually getting tempted. Although I'm not sure if he's interpreting getting rid of him or however she worded it, like, the same way.
But that would be crossing a line. And I can't do things like that.
Why not? You did with Ash Corrigan.
You two are on this together?
Now we get to the gist of it. But nah, I don't think my man did it, though. Otherwise he wouldn't, you know, he didn't allow himself to get tempted.
LAPD.
Didn't pilfer enough money from Ash's ex. Had to go and kill Ash to get the rest of the spoils.
Whoa. I would never, ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you want? Come on. Tell me. What did you desire?
Prediction right here, right now, but I think this guy's squeaky clean.
I wanted the Heavy Woolies to be the hugest band ever.
Look at that. Look at that. Actually had the best interests at heart.
Okay, yes, I helped Ash in the divorce and I got him all Courtney's money, but there was no side deal because I did it for free.
Wow.
I did it for the band. I did it for the music.
He was an actual fan of the guy.
At least Ash promised me. Maybe I could be the manager someday. The point is, I helped them a lot.
Yeah, and that wasn't even for the money. That's literally because he was a fan.
Buy all the albums himself using his ex-wife's money to inflate sales. Talk about self-promotion.
All they needed was a little nudge and...
She probably wanted... She probably would have wanted to kill you for that, actually. If she found out.
I thought that Ash was gonna kick Marla out of the band that night after the gig, so I went down there to see how it went down. That's when I saw the police standing there across the street over his dead body.
Yeah, exactly. You should have been suspecting them all along. They showed no fucking emotional impact whatsoever, hearing that my guy had died. All they were thinking about was themselves.
Looks like we have a new suspect.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then you're welcome, Detective. It's nice to be needed.
Look, go home. Candy needs you more than I do.
What for? Because I can think of a few things. One specifically.
Mine's bigger, right?
Yes. Does that mean anything?
Just how much Lucifer loves me.
So these small ones are for couples who don't really care.
Exactly.
Yo, she is not just inflated from the front, dude.
No, I think the mattress in the penthouse is pretty new.
Oh, come on, Candy. I know you two have some kind of plan.
Well, you're right about that.
I don't think she is in on it, though. Like, she's not aware either. I kind of feel bad for her, too.
I want to open my own juice bar or tanning salon or a combo juice bar and tanning salon.
You're speaking, and yet I don't understand a single word.
I get that a lot.
Plus, I just don't see you being a business owner.
I want you to know, I got Lucifer's back and yours.
Yeah.
Because you're my mom now, too.
Nah, too bad he's not gonna have your back. That's what I'm saying, dude. Man is just, once again, making victims all around him.
I came away with nothing. Not a single crumb of information about Lucifer's real agenda.
What if there is no hidden agenda, Mom? What if this Candy's exactly who she seems?
She is.
I don't understand what Lucifer's doing.
Whatever he wants, as usual.
So he really just married this preening mouth breather because he likes it.
I think he just hasn't actually thought it through. Like I said, he was sticking it to his father. That's all it was about, doing the thing that he wasn't supposed to do, basically, and making sure that him and Chloe were not going to be happening, but at the same time, still wanted to be close to her because guess what? He still does like her, actually. And he did not think about the ramifications. He did not even think it through, how other people were going to react, how they were going to feel, that he was going to even hurt this Candy person now too. He's going to hurt Chloe. He's going to hurt everybody around him. It's just a dumb mistake that he made.
Only a deeply damaged soul would make such a poor choice.
Exactly.
Unless he really is that far.
You just worded it perfectly. He's a damaged soul, so that's exactly why he made a decision like this. He's not thinking rationally.
And I'm the one that broke him.
Mom, don't.
I manipulated him. I pushed him too hard. I did this.
Partially.
Well, it sounds like he's trying to help.
Why are you rooting for him? To me, Marla reads like a troublemaker and not a killer.
Well, unless you count crimes against fashion. Hey, guys. Remember those marks on Ash's head?
You think they came from the knobs on Marla's base?
I mean, I still have to do further tests, but sure looks like Tetris to me.
Oh, that could literally be the murder weapon, huh? Damn.
Yo, my
and gentlemen, Lucifer Morningstar!
What the hell is he? Rock on, bro. Sign of the devil, yeah, no.
Hello. Hello. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Hello.
She's mad.
A woman who says she doesn't need me anymore.
Wow.
And I'm going to prove just what I'm willing to do for our partnership.
Yo, dude, is he just gonna sing by himself without instruments, or what's happening here? Okay.
Close your eyes. And give me a hand, darling. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming?
Turning this into a musical right now.
I don't wanna lose this feeling.
She can't help but have it get to her.
The woman I'm singing for is someone very special, and her name
Candy.
is Marla. Has anyone seen? I know she's here tonight. She's the bass player.
Yeah, that was the person we were trying to question.
Marla, everybody! See? You need me. Crime-solving devil, it makes sense. Don't overthink it.
Okay, it was wiped down pretty good.
That was the actual Lucifer theme, though, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. No.
We got a stalker, which is normally bad, but makes me very happy right now because I was getting very uncomfortable.
There he is again.
You asked me to guard her, so I did, like an idiot. You see, because I thought that she meant something to you. We both know she's special.
Oh, that she is.
Well, so what is it? Even he just feels betrayed now.
I'm sure he's having a right old laugh at the moment.
Right. So that means it's okay to turn your back on Chloe? Just ignore her feelings?
Feelings that aren't real.
But she doesn't know that.
Which is why I had to save her from...
From you.
Yeah? I do appreciate that he really is here just to do the right thing, though, you know, just to convince Lucifer to do differently, but I get Lucifer's perspective, too.
She died and went to hell for you. She faced her greatest fears, all because she loves you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she hurt you. But she was just doing what she thought was best for you. And from what you just told me, I'm quite sure you can relate to that.
That's fair enough, but she's definitely thought only of her own interests in the past also, right? He's right what he's saying, but still.
I didn't kill Ash.
Innocent people don't run.
Or get a dead guy's blood on their guitars.
Ash's blood was all over your base.
I don't know anything about that. I ran because of these.
Cards?
How come you didn't tell us Ash wanted to kick you out of the band?
He was gonna kick me out. Even if I'd known, I wouldn't have hurt him. This kid Hunter from Silver Lake, he's like 16, maybe less. I made him an ID that said he's 27.
Yeah, fair enough. Still could be one of the other band members, like I said. I'm trying to remember, by the way, but like, was she... I really can't remember, but wasn't she... She was the... Yeah, she's her, right? Yeah, she was the actual ex-dude, right?
His ID is Hunter S. Tomstone.
There's a bunch more. Looks like they cover the time of death.
Kid just wanted to buy his beers. Yeah, no.
Then how did Ash's blood get all over your base?
Hold on. Look at this.
Because somebody else, some other fucking band member, took that guitar. Simple as that.
That's Doug, our drummer. He loaded our gear.
Doug had the bass last.
What? Come on now. Too obvious. I can't actually believe they didn't even consider that, because the reaction from those band members was like awful. Immediately, I'm like, God damn, these guys.
Doug Kennedy, LAPD.
Typical youth of today, leaving the door unlocked. Ah, sorry. It's Candy.
Oh, he can't help himself.
I can't talk now. I'm about to catch a killer.
Killer's about to catch you, actually, and Chloe is here, so you can die.
This is all Ash's fault. We were gonna make it big. And then Ash said he was gonna go solo.
Oh.
He was gonna bail on all of us. I went to smack him and I freaking lost him.
That's you know, that's still not a reason to murder him, right?
Oh, you may as well just yank the sucker then, Dougie, because I'm useless to her, you see. The detective doesn't need me anymore, so Come on. Do your worst. Go on, yeah, like it's your last wank. Or better still, you shoot, detective. Come on.
I love how all the suspects in this particular case have just gotten themselves involved with their drama. Nah, she ain't okay. I was gonna say she ain't doing that, but thank God she's got a hell of a shot.
There's not a scratch, detective. Impressive marksmanship.
Actually, I was aiming for you.
She very well could have been.
He's in the other room giving a statement. Don't worry, he's fine.
Did you save him? Thank you.
Wow. Yo.
His job is way too dangerous. I begged him to quit, but no. My hubby's all about his work.
Yep. Oh my god, dude, and I feel so bad for her because she's about to get dumped. I'm telling you, she's not lasting it past this episode.
Working with you means so much to him.
Well, he's got a strange way of showing.
You probably already know that, huh? Because you're kind of the reason why. Didn't you two just go through a super bananas situation with, like, poison? He kept saying how he almost lost you and it was hell and stuff.
He told her all about that. That's probably all that he talked about.
Right, statement given. Andy. No.
Look how he's keeping his hands flat.
See you tomorrow at the precinct.
Detective?
Don't be late.
It's gonna be okay, Candy. I'll take you over from Lucifer.
I'm far more pissed off at Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, you just tried to speed up feelings I already had, whereas he made all those feelings a lie.
Well, he's the one who's truly got it coming for him.
Nice catching up. I'll see you in a few millennia.
Lucifer, wait.
Hmm.
You know that if you had possessed the flaming sword, the weapon that can cut through anything, even the gates of heaven itself, well, you would have won that rebellion.
Ooh.
The fact is, I didn't have the sword, and Dad destroyed it soon after, so...
What if I told you that the sword was right here?
Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, what exact situation are you guys talking about here? I need to get the full backstory, actually.
And it's already in your possession. The flaming sword is Azrael's blade.
Okay.
We have everything we need to go home.
Oh, she kept that, didn't she? That was quite a couple episodes back already. Did she? She kept that with her, right? I think.
The Oscar goes to Candy Morningstar.
You think they bought it?
My mother doesn't know what hit her, so thank you for helping me peek inside that scheming head of hers.
It's the least I could do.
That's all that this was about, actually. Holy shit, she did him a favor too. He literally hired her. That's crazy. She's not who she's even making herself out to be.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, no. You keep that. I hear divorce is quite expensive, is
I'll put them both to good use. As you know, I totally have so many plans.
Yeah, she just made herself all the more attractive, I can't lie.
I get why you had me con your family, but what is going on with you and Detective Decker?
She can tell.
It's none of my business, but I wouldn't screw that one up.
Some friendly advice I happen to agree with. So interesting, dude. So all that really was making his mom feel that guilt to admit... Yeah, because she realized that he must have done this because he was broken, right? And so she felt the guilt, and this is why she finally admitted to a full plan to him, and that's all that was about. That's kind of crazy, actually. Anyway, guys, he's definitely thought it through more than I thought he had. But for now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.